Hey everyone, so today in this video I'm going to do my 28th week pregnancy update, and I've been meaning to do this for quite a while now, at least 2 months I've been meaning to do this, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and because I had been off camera for so long, it's kind of taken me a while to kind of just jump back in. On top of that, I had just been so busy the last couple of months. So I'm just going to start now. And what I'm actually going to do is from now on, I'm going to either do weekly or every other week updates. And then, because I missed so many months in the beginning, I'm going to kind of backtrack and do videos covering kind of like the earlier parts of my pregnancy, just like different aspects and things like that. And so if you are interested in these videos, I'm going to actually put all of these videos in a playlist, so if you're just interested in watching those videos, then you can just subscribe to that playlist, and yeah, that's it. So so what I'm probably going to do is, in this video, is try to cover things that just have been happening recently, 27, 28 weeks, but obviously, you know, it's hard to kind of like pull things out since it is my first, you know, pregnancy video. I might, you know, mention things that just have been happening kind of like all along or for a really long time. So it's Friday today, so on Tuesday, so like three days ago, I had a checkup, and it went well. Nothing too significant. I feel like at this point everything is pretty, you know, kind of like you're cruising, because, you know, you just like go to the doctor's office, and I essentially just ask her, you know, questions if I have any concerns, and she basically just asks how I'm doing. She measures my belly, and then she listens to the heartbeat. And I was able to film her listening to my heartbeat because I brought Nonai, and that was like the first time Nonai could hear the baby's heartbeat. So I'll link that video down below, or you could check it out on my channel. So everything is fine in terms of that. Up to now, there's two kind of conditions that I am kind of not dealing with, but that I have, unfortunately. And that is, the first one is I have a low-lying placenta, which means that my placenta is slightly too low, and it could cause complications for when I deliver. So it could be higher risk of C-section if it doesn't move up, and things like that. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get another ultrasound. Pretty much all the tests are over, all the genetic testing, all the like gross anatomy ultrasounds, those are pretty much over, but I do have to go back for another ultrasound to get this placenta thing checked out, which is kind of annoying. And then, I mean, it doesn't affect me like now, which it just more affects, you know, what my delivery will be like, I guess. And then I also found out a few weeks ago, was it a few weeks ago? Probably about a few weeks ago, I'm mildly anemic. My iron levels are good, but it could be either my folate or B12. I started folate again when I found out, and then in terms of B12, you need injections for that, so it kind of is just like, she just told me, you know, like she went over my test results on Tuesday, and she said I should just gauge whether, like, how fatigued I am and things like that. And if I'm like incredibly fatigued or whatever, you know, we can do another blood test and you know, like administer B12 shots if necessary, but hopefully it won't come to that. It's hard to tell, like, in terms of fatigue or being tired, like how tired are you, because like I think just in general when you're pregnant, you're just generally more tired, and not only that, I've been pregnant before, but now I have a kid to take care of, so it's hard to kind of gauge. And then on top of that, you know, I'm, you know, finally in my third trimester, and like near the end, like the middle to end of your third trimester, you just get tired, just because, you know, you're coming to the end of your pregnancy. I mean, it's like natural that you just get tired. So when it comes to like gauging and measuring like how tired you are, it's like I'm tired, but like, I don't know if I'm like that tired. So I don't think I'm doing too bad, so I'm crossing my fingers that both of those issues will just not be issues, essentially. And then what else? And then in the 20, I have notes. I have notes here, just so I can like cover the things that I want to cover. And then the other thing is, I found out that, or in this last checkup, I had only gained 2 pounds in the past month, and then the previous checkup, like a month earlier, I had gained 5 pounds in a month. So average, I've been gaining a little 7 pounds in 8 weeks. So that's like a little less than a pound a week, which is not terrible, I don't think. But considering how much weight I've gained up to this point, she recommends like, or she recommends or says like, oh, it should be your goal to try to gain a pound a week. So that's kind of like what's on my mind lately, or ever since that appointment. Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna gain that weight. And it's not, sorry.
What are you doing?
Making a video. And it's not like I gained a ton of weight with Nunai. I only gained 15 pounds, honestly, and she came out, average, normal weight. But my doctor did say that, if even if your baby is gaining the normal weight, if the mother doesn't gain that much weight, or it doesn't gain enough weight, then it could lead to premature birth or whatever, which but that's what she said on one hand, and then on the other hand she said, well, you did carry full term, so like whatever. So I don't know. So I like, I'm always trying to gain more weight. It's just I don't force myself to. I don't know. I just gaining the weight thing is like the pressure. Like I'm a kind of naturalist in that sense. Like I think that you can, your body will tell you how much you need, and it'll all work out. But I am trying to gain a pound a week, I guess, but I don't even know how I can even measure it because I don't have a scale. I mean, I guess I would have to get a scale, but honestly, I don't know. So I'm gonna see her in 3 weeks. She said, I think going forward that we're gonna have like appointments every 3 weeks. So we'll see how I do in 3 weeks, I guess. So I think part of the reason why maybe I didn't gain so much weight this past checkup, so I only gained 2 pounds in the past month or whatever, is I had been under a lot of stress, honestly, lately, or at least in the month of June, probably a little bit of May, and then pretty increasingly and to the max in the month of June, and I was just really stressed. So I think now that it's July, I'm a little less stressed, so I think things should be better. And then in terms of exercise, like eating exercise, weight gain exercise, I used to do walks around the block. That's how I started off, and then I just became increasingly more active because I had a really bad first, and even a majority of my second trimester I had quite a bit of difficulty, which I will explain in another video. And so I've just been I've been more active lately, and then also I've just been swimming, which has been really good for me. And that's really all the exercise I kind of do. Let's see, what else? Oh, in terms of movement, the baby is moving quite a bit. In comparison to Nonoi didn't, honestly, she didn't move that much. This baby moves a lot, and my doctor told me that, which is cool, because like I think feeling the movements is like the coolest part of pregnancy. But it's kind of a little nerve-wracking too, because if your baby moves a lot, then it's kind of like they should like, for the rest of your pregnancy, they should, continue to move a lot. And she's been moving for quite a while, for several weeks now. And no, not even several weeks, probably more than a month. So I just have to make sure that the baby moves, like is always moving, because this baby is such an active baby. And oh, my doctor was telling me that babies, the way they work is like, she said that you know, the baby should move about like 10 movements in an hour. I don't count them because that would just be too nerve-wracking for me, but she moves quite a bit, so it's, yeah, so oh, what my doctor was telling me is that the baby's cycle, or you know, sleep wake cycle, is every hour, so like half an hour. And the reason why it's the 10 movements per hour is because they sleep for about half an hour and they're up for half an hour, and they sleep for an hour or half an hour, and then they're up for half an hour, and it's like half an hour on and off. So that's how it's like. So I don't know, it's just a lot different than Nana, because Nana would just move like on occasion, and I would feel like maybe like a foot or an arm just kind of like nudge me, but this baby just moves a ton. So it's really cool. I think, in my personal opinion, it's kind of like the best part of pregnancy. And then in terms of sleeping, like I said, I had been really stressed out in the month of June, and I was not sleeping well. And I mean, in pregnancy, you wake up quite a bit. You know, I wake up at least, well, I'm sleeping better now, but I wake up at least twice a night to go to the bathroom. But other than that, I'm sleeping fine, at least for now. I'm sure, like, as the trimester kind of progresses, that my sleep will be more difficult. At least I remember with No, like, my sleep was more difficult probably near the end. I remember staying up at like 2 or 3 in the morning just because I couldn't fall asleep. And then in terms of preparation, like, I have just started to kind of prepare, but not even like really prepare for it's like preparation for the baby, but not really even preparation for the baby. So like I said, June was like the worst month. Well, not the worst month, but, well, it was the worst month in a certain sense, like in a very stressful sense. But now I'm just like kind of catching up on just like general house cleaning, like vacuuming, doing all the laundry and things like that. Now I finally, you know, like when I get mail, I just like throw it in the corner, and I kind of clean that up. But I have a ton, you know, if you could see over here, I have like a ton of boxes and things like that I just need to make way for the crib and things like that. And just kind of like pulling out all the old baby clothes, getting those washed, and seeing what I need. I haven't really done anything, honestly. And I know I have time, but it feels like I need to hurry up. But there is one thing that I did get, and that is these they call it side snap tees. I call them kimono shirts. And I remember really liking these with Nonai, and I remember it being kind of really difficult to find them. So I got these. These are from Carter's, and I got them during this past weekend, 4th of July, because they were having a sale. I mean, I guess they could have waited until Labor Day, but you know, like, whatever, I just picked them up. Even Carter's kind of like had been running low on these. And what I really like about these is that they have like 2 side snaps. They're really easy to put on like newborns and like really young infants, and they even have like these little things where you can cover their hands if you want to. But it's mostly these, just like, it's just very easy to put on the baby. So I got this, and this was the only thing that I really got. And I don't think I'm going to need that much, because I think most of the things I can reuse for Nana. I think the only things that I'll actually need to get is like diapers. I think that is probably the only thing that I'll really need to get. Everything else I pretty much have. My friend is even giving me a changing table, because I was using my desk as a changing table, and I might want to keep my desk to like do things. So my friend is giving me a changing table, and I think that's it. Like, so I'm not gonna be having a baby shower. That could be another another video in terms of why I explain why I'm not having a baby shower. But yeah, I just don't think I'll have a baby shower. Okay, just my luck. My camera again died. This is actually the second time that I'm filming this, and because it completely cut out a clip, and I don't know what's wrong with this camera, but yesterday it was the battery, and I charged the battery and whatever. So I don't know where I left off. Hopefully I caught most of it. I think this thing is getting long anyway. I think I will end this here. At the end of every video, at the end of every pregnancy update, I will do a belly shot to kind of share, what my belly looks like, because I think I will personally be interested in seeing that or remembering that, and you know, that's what mom bloggers do, excuse me, or pregnancy vloggers do. I think it's fun. So let's see. So lower this a little bit, and let me take this off. So this is my belly. So honestly, I haven't really gained that much this way. Here, let me back this up. I haven't gained really that much here. It's very scooped, so this is what it kind of looks like, which is kind of cool. It's very, very chiseled, and this is what I look like from the side. And from the back, and from the side, the thing here, and then the front. And I haven't gained any stretch marks, I don't think, at least not on my belly. I feel like there might be a linea nigra here, and at times you will see like a ton of veins like right here, like coming down, which I honestly think is kind of cool. But that's pretty much my belly, and yeah, I think that's it. I will continue to make more videos. Again, like, I'm going to try to backtrack and cover like the earlier parts of my pregnancy and like different things that have come up and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please subscribe to the playlist or even my channel. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm heavily on Facebook, facebook.com/piecesofm, and also Instagram. All of my social media will be down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!